Peter Stringfellow died on June 7 at the age of 77. It's a remarkable decision for him to have made when his professional ambience for 60 years was always rock and roll, says a close friend. If this doesn't make woodland funerals trendy, then nothing will. You would have expected a funeral to match everything else in his life. After all, he partied with Jack Nicholson and Andy Warhol, and when he started his first dance halls in Leeds and Bradford, he was hiring the Beatles. The father of four died on June 7 at the age of 77 following a 10-year battle with lung cancer. He wasn't a churchgoer, so it would have been a bit hypocritical given his naughty lifestyle for him to spend eternity in a churchyard. It is also going to be a lovely focal point for his children, adds the friend. For the past decade, Stringy, as he was known to friends, lived mainly in Italy with wife of 9 years Bella, 35, and the two children, Rosabella, 4, and Angelo, 2. He didn't want people to see him weakened by cancer and he wanted to focus on his young family, says the friend. He became a devoted family man and his last wish was for a green funeral. The private ceremony will be followed by an evening reception in his eponymous club to be attended by his many celebrity pals. Additional reporting by Jane Warren _ blank. After going out live on TV every Saturday to dance a paso I'd only learnt on Monday, my riskometer was set high. Susanna Reid. Good Morning Britain presenter Susanna Reid reckons her 2013 stint on Strictly gave her the confidence to quit the BBC. After going out live on TV every Saturday to dance a paso I'd only learnt on Monday, my riskometer was set high, she tells Radio Times. I was so non-risk-averse at that point. I was happy to take risks left, right and centre, even though her previous show BBC Breakfast often got double the ratings of her ITV Breakfast show. The 47-year-old has no regrets even though working with co-host Piers Morgan has at times driven her to tears and even got her hate mail, mostly from men, following his criticism of the Women's March. It wasn't women who were criticising me, it was the men, she adds. I had men telling me it was my fault he was saying this. And I was just like, I've had enough of men telling me how I should be a feminist. I've had enough of it, blank. Amanda Holden encouraged Jason Donovan to banish his wrinkles with Botox. The 50-year-old Aussie was being administered the injections in his larynx to help relieve voice issues and admits he also considered using it in his face, following some advice from the BGT judge. I had to have Botox injections in my larynx to calm it all down. Jason, who postponed his amazing midlife crisis tour in February after losing his voice, tells Day. I'd spoken to Amanda Holden and she said, go for it darling. Kill two birds with one stone. I'm sure Amanda wouldn't mind me saying that, we're not so sure. She was once so unimpressed with Simon Cowell telling the BGT audience she owed her ageless face to Botox, she tried dousing him with a glass of water. Apparently she was furious. Unfortunately nobody could tell, blank. _Ed Sheeran donated a number of his personal items to a hospice shop near where he grew up. Kind-hearted Ed Sheeran is doing his nicest man in music reputation no harm at all. After donating a number of his personal items to a hospice shop near where he grew up, the 27-year-old, who was born in Halifax but raised in Framlingham, Suffolk, has given a host of possessions to the St. Elizabeth Hospice shop. They include an assortment of Lego sculptures from his tour bus, his first record player, trainers, t-shirts, a few homages to Heinz tomato ketchup, as well as a pair of orange headphones. Shop manager Rachel Pollard said that the Shape of You singer's donations tend to attract in more tourists to the store, which happens to stock a collection of jewelry made by his mother Imogen, blank. Harry Styles waved the flag to the audience. Harry Styles made one Fans Day after holding her flag aloft at a recent concert in the US. Performing in Philadelphia, the One Directioner spotted a rainbow flag with the words Make America Gay Again emblazoned on the front, prompting the 24-year-old to borrow it from the lady in question, Carla Balcazar, and waved it to the audience. Much to her delight, a longtime supporter of LGBTQ rights, Harry has been coy about his own sexuality, suggesting he didn't feel a need to label himself. But lyrics in his song Medicine imply he has had both male and female partners.